I really enjoyed that it looks like a desperate attempt for like that move that guys do to like get into an action movie or become a killer or become dark. But Ted Bundy was the most liked guy in the world.
It's about another missing girl, isn't it?
Ted, did you do it?
No.
We talk about never judge a book by its cover. I think it's awesome that he picks that for this leading role, because there's somebody that gets typecast, that people have this expectation. Every girl I spoke to today was like, oh my God, I love him, I want to do my man. But the man is also an actor, he's also somebody who wants to film, direct, and produce himself. I think it was a really good choice for you. Tell me why, and was it in the back of your mind that people are going to be harder on Zach doing a role like this?
Well, Zach was definitely my first choice, and it took me a little bit to cajole him into doing the role. But, you know, he's a terrific actor. He's done some great roles in, you know, he's done some serious stuff before in movies that haven't necessarily totally worked, but not because of his performance. And I am a documentarian. That's mainly what I do. This is, you know, kind of my first scripted movie. I did one movie a long time ago that we'd like to forget about, but this is basically my first movie as an adult. And I'm always looking as a documentarian for something real to bring into the movie. And the fact that Zach's real-life persona is this teen heartthrob who can do no wrong is precisely the element that I wanted to bring into the film and play with that idea.
That man seems adorable and amazing.
Oh, Zach.
Yeah, and he talks about you so fondly. What was he like to work with? Because there's so much expectation. Zac Efron, he's this, he's that.
He's so fun. He's so lovely. He's kind to everyone. He's a goofball half the time. And I don't know, we just had such a great time. I think this was an interesting movie for both of us. It's him in a way that you've never seen him before. I'm definitely playing a role that I haven't played, and I think it was interesting because we both aren't supposed to know what each other is thinking, right? Because there's so much lying going on. So, sorry. Everybody wants the man.
No, they want you to. They're like,
Zach. So it was really interesting to kind of work together in this capacity, because there's different stories happening within the one story. But he's wonderful, he's lovely, and I'm really proud of what he did in this and excited people to see.
For you as well, what an incredible role. Like, it's the story through her eyes, and it's not that often that somebody's still alive to share their story. That's the bit that really fascinated me. So you had, I guess, a bit of a responsibility.
I did. You know, I wanted to pay tribute to Elizabeth, having spent time with her, but also she very much felt like it was freeing to me. Like, it's your role, you do it. So I was very grateful for her help.
Do you remember the night we met?
Part of why I do this and what I enjoy about it most is trying new things and diversification and pushing myself to see what I'm capable of. I love acting. I'm learning to craft more and more, and saying no to movies that aren't about acting. So I'm getting into filmmaking more and more, and this was a very unique take on a telling of a serial killer story, one that I felt was centered around the psyche and not so much, we barely show any violence, but centered on the psyche of what it was like to be there in that moment, and Liz, what it was like to be with him through her eyes, how that must have been. I really enjoyed that it looks like a desperate attempt for like that move that guys do to like get into an action movie or become a killer or become dark. But Ted Bundy was the most liked guy in the world at the moment, some of the moments in his trial. Even though he was a terrible person and he changed the world.
Get out!
The killings were extremely wicked, shockingly evil, vile.
Did you do these things, Ted?
This is all gonna end.
It's only gonna end with the truth.